So, you want a studio in London? I've got you covered. In this video, I am exploring how much we actually need to spend to find a decent studio in central London. I have spent hours looking at hundreds, if not thousands, of listings to find the best properties on the market. And today is the day I am showing you the 5 best studio apartments in London for a budget of £1,500 per month. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to a new video. Last week I was investigating what you can get in London on a £1,000 per month budget. And what can I say? It was depressing. So for today's video I decided to up the budget to £1,500 per month to find a studio in London. I know that £1,500 per month is a very nice budget, and I'm not saying that this is what the average Londoner should aim for. I was just very curious to find out what we actually need to spend to find a decent place to live in London. Let's get started with this first studio that is located in southeast London on the Jubilee line and that is advertised at £1,400 per month. We have an open plan kitchen that is very modern with a lot of storage. There is also space for a table and a couple of chairs, and we have big windows. The bathroom is small but nicely done, and we have integrated storage in both the hallway and the main room. Finally, it is very close to the Canada Water Underground, so you have quick access to both London Bridge and Canary Wharf. Now, do I think it's worth the price? Probably not, but at least I like the vibe and the area feels safe. This next studio is slightly cheaper. It is just under £1,400 a month and it is extremely well located. It is a walking distance from Marble Arch. We have 2 big windows and a nice kitchen with plenty of storage. The bathroom is also very good size. We have a bath and we have a window. Alright, let's stop everything. I've just read the description. I did think it was cheap for the area, and this is why. This is a shared bathroom. How can this be classified as a studio? You don't even get your own bathroom. I am very disappointed, but I guess that's the price to pay if you want to be super central. Next. This studio is £1,450 per month and it is close to Canary Wharf. It is around 30 square meters or just above 300 square feet, which is quite big for a studio, and it has a terrace. There is a separate kitchen that almost ticks everything for me. There is a lot of counter space, a lot of storage, and there is a window. In the main room, we have the bed on one side and the living area on the other. We could even put some curtains around the bed to make it more private and more separated from the main area. There is a big wardrobe, so plenty of storage. And finally, this is the terrace. It is actually a ground floor apartment, so I don't know where this is opening to, but I think it's still nice to have. Some of you might like it, some of you might not, but I think it is a real luxury to have an outdoor space in central London. The downside is that it might not feel as safe, so it would be down to personal preferences. So for this studio, it is close to Canary Wharf, it is a lot bigger than the other ones, and we have an outdoor space. However, it is on the ground floor, which might not be everybody's cup of tea. This next studio is right at the top of the budget at £1,500 per month, and it is located in Camden Town. First of all, it is advertised as a 1-bedroom flat, which is not true. It is a very big studio and they created 1 living area and 1 bedroom area. However, it is 1 unique room, not a separate bedroom. It really annoys me when a listing is misleading like that. What's the point? If someone is indeed looking for a 1-bedroom flat, they will be disappointed and they will not go for it. And if someone was looking for a studio, they might miss it because this is not classified as one, even though they might have been delighted because this studio is a lot bigger than the usual studio. So really, it's a lose-lose. Stop doing stuff like that, agents. Anyway, it is a nice big studio, so let's have a look. In the main room, they put a big bookshelf in the middle to separate the night area and the day area. I think this is a very good idea, I really like it. We have 2 windows, so it is bright enough, and we have a separate kitchen. And there is even space for a desk area, which is perfect for working from home. We have a big kitchen with a window and a small bathroom with a bit of storage on the shelves. One small red flag that I have about this place is that the price was increased twice since it was posted last month. But anyway, it is a huge studio with a separate kitchen and it is very well located. Last property, and honestly, I think it is the best one. It is advertised at £1,500 a month and it is very central, located in southwest London. It is the biggest studio of today's selection. It is just under 400 square feet or about 36 square meters. We have a huge main room with very high ceilings and big windows. There is a lot of integrated storage. There is a separate kitchen with its own window. And finally, there is an average bathroom, but on the plus side, it has a bath. I think the furnishing really elevates the space here, but keep in mind it comes unfurnished. I think this is the first property that feels like a proper grown-up space and not a glorified student accommodation. Honestly, I love it. And even though it is expensive, I think it is the best value for money among everything that we've seen today. In my opinion, upping the budget from £1,000 per month to £1,500 per month doesn't guarantee finding the perfect studio. It was slightly easier to find places that are not a big closet or a moldy basement, but it still took me a good 3 hours to find these 5 places to show you today. I think renting a studio is just not the way to go in London, and we might be better off looking at flat shares. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see a video on that specifically. That's everything I have for you today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I suggest that you watch this video next because YouTube thinks you will like it.